Hello everyone, today we are diving into a major development in East Asian politics, North Korea sending troops to Russia. Now, why is this a big deal? It's a big deal because it shows that Russia and North Korea are getting closer, especially with Russia still involved in the conflict in Ukraine. The Korea Times reports that around 3,000 North Korean soldiers have been sent to Russia, likely to support its military efforts. This move has certainly caught the attention of countries like South Korea and the United States, who are now on high alert. North Korea's history of building up its military makes this partnership even more significant, and it could lead to some major changes in the region. To understand why this is important, let's take a quick look back at history. The Korean War, which happened from 1950 to 1953, ended with an armistice agreement, not a peace treaty. This means that North Korea and South Korea are technically still at war. During that conflict, North Korea teamed up with the Soviet Union and China, while South Korea aligned with the US and then later Japan. These alliances have shaped relationships in the region for decades. So, North Korea's connection with Russia isn't new, but sending troops shows their cooperation is getting stronger, especially as both countries are dealing with international sanctions. So, why is North Korea doing this? Well, for one, Russia is a key ally as North Korea continues to face off against the USA and South Korea. But it's more than just showing support. North Korea likely wants something in return, and experts think that North Korea hopes to get advanced military technology from Russia, which could help update its outdated equipment. For example, Russian missiles or air defense technology could boost North Korea's capabilities, especially with its nuclear program. This would make North Korea stronger and give more leverage in the region. For Russia, North Korea's help comes at a crucial time as the conflict in Ukraine has been draining its resources. North Korea has a large army with plenty of artillery, and their soldiers could help Russia, especially in defensive roles. Both Russia and North Korea are dealing with heavy sanctions, so working together lets them share resources and strengthen their positions. By joining forces, Russia is also sending a message that it still has strong allies, even as it faces pressure from the West. South Korea and the United States are keeping a close eye on these developments.
And I wonder, Mr. President, what you would say to him if he is considering using chemical or tactical nuclear weapons.
Don't.
For South Korea, the possibility of North Korea gaining more advanced weapons is a serious threat. Any boost to North Korea's military could upset the fragile balance between peace and the two Koreas. South Korean officials have already spoken out, calling the partnership a threat to regional security, and the United States is equally concerned because it sees both North Korea and Russia as major challenges. A stronger alliance between the two could make it harder for the US to keep things stable in East Asia. In response, both South Korea and the United States have hinted at possible actions, and South Korea might even rethink its previous stance against directly supporting Ukraine with military aid. To wrap up, this North Korea-Russia alliance isn't just about Ukraine. It has wider effects on East Asia and global politics. If North Korea gets its hands on advanced Russian technology, it could shift the power balance, posing more risk to South Korea, Japan, and even United States forces in the region. This could lead to South Korea and Japan strengthening their ties with Western allies and exploring new military strategies. And with Russia and North Korea working more closely, China's role becomes more complicated as it navigates its relationship with both while pursuing its own goals. All in all, this partnership shows just how connected global security has become. where events in one part of the world can directly impact another, like the Korean Peninsula. Thank you all so much for listening.